Welcome back to Real Estate Unfiltered, the show where we do not sugarcoat it, we slap it on the table, hard and raw. And today, the topic before us is real estate developers versus buyers. Is the trust really broken? Like you know, we're not here to witch hunt anybody. We're just here to lay the cards on the table because as of today, to be honest, real estate is starting to feel like a gamble for far too many Nigerians, and I'm sure you can attest to that. Mm-hmm. And with me to dissect this Ogbonge topic is my sisters in truth, my beautiful sisters. To my left is
Miriam Kogbagidi, Lagos landlady.
You heard that. And to my right,
I'm Christina Robo, your Nigerian real estate doctor.
Okay, guys, so let's get right into it. Miriam, today, what do you have for us? What do you have to say about this trust matter between developers and buyers? Which side of the table are you leaning more into today?
Honestly, the trust is being broken between the buyers and the developers. You invest into a project that promised to be delivered between 12 months. And within the space of 12 months, nothing happened. After 2 years, all you see is a gatehouse and an empty land. That's so sad. I know of someone, he bought a land, 500 square meter at Shongotedo, at the back of the monastery precisely. And he bought it 2023, and up till now, he has not been allocated.
Wow.
Every time he asks, it's a different story.
Every
time. And the developers keep launching new estates every quarterly. Like, where is the sense? You've not finished one project. You are moving to different ones. Money has been fully paid. There is no allocation. MOU signed. There is no real weight to it. Infrastructures, they promise to deliver gatehouse, this, swimming pool, and all that. But it only exists on 3D designs. Prices keep increasing, and there is no progress on the projects.
Oh my God.
So it's so sad that the Nigerian developer as a whole, they are getting it wrong. This is not a game. This is not a gamble. This is people hard-earned money, trust, efforts. And when the trust is being broken, it affects the entire industry, including those who are doing things right. I watched a video recently on Instagram. A realtor called out developers. In fact, she called out Lagos developers precisely that. They've now moved to Abuja. They are now building low standards of houses and selling at outrageous prices. And she put the blame on the realtors that they are the ones selling. Abuja is being known for a spacious and luxury houses only. Lagos developers that have moved to Abuja developer, Nigerian developer at a whole. Ejo now, Bikono. Please, Ejo. There is nothing wrong. In fact, it costs you nothing to deliver on your promises. Please, you can do better. Please. I'm just here to beg you.
Miriam has, unpacked so much, and I can tell she's very upset about this situation. But before we drag this matter like small Jen, let's also hear what Christine has to say about this.
Thank you, Amaka.
Okay.
I feel everything Miriam just said right now. And it's really very pathetic.
Sure.
But also there's a back end of this business a lot of people don't get to see. A lot of these real estate companies are actually funded by buyer deposits. So when a buyer defaulted or they drag the payment longer than expected, it also decreases the development of the estate. Also coupled with the fact that government bottlenecks such as delayed land title, sudden change in politics, or court case from supposed Omonile can also hinder the progress of the estate development. But let's really be realistic right now. 70% of buyer, they don't actually meet up with their payment as agreed in their contract of sales.
True.
And also, we all can attest to the fact that inflation has really gone high. And bag of cement have moved from 3,000 naira to 11,000 naira in the space of 3 years.
Absolutely true.
And you also attest to the fact again that most of these developers are marketers. What did they do differently? They rebrand their bush parts to estate names. But the fact still remains that 3 people are to be held accountable when it comes to the bridging of trust between the developer and the buyer.
Okay.
I feel the developer should stop overselling and overpromising.
That's
That's
it.
one.
That's overpromising.
That's one.
You need to say it again, please.
There are some developer, they have 10 acres of land. And later on you find out that there have been delay in land allocation. And you find out that they have sold over 10 acres. If that is not great, I don't know what else to call it.
And perhaps they didn't buy, additional land,
No,
acres of land to that estate.
I can't.
Because, we get to hear these things from time to time. Oh, we acquired more land, to the estate. You know what I'm talking about?
At the end of the day, when you look at it deeply, you find out that the land they have purchased already is the remaining land in that location. But overagreed because they see that the estate is selling fast.
Right.
So they felt, okay, we could make more money. Never knew that they are actually creating distrust among themselves and the buyer. So when you also talk about the overpromising, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, the promises are too much. There's this estate that was launched 3 years ago in Ekpedem. They promised heaven and earth, helipad, a zoo that is bigger than the whole wide world, that it will be the best in the whole of Africa. At the end of the day, we not even see good for them.
It's not even the best in Ekpe.
It's not even the best in Ekpe, you could imagine.
Oh my
And I feel they should actually under-promise and over-deliver. Because by the time they do that, they'll be able to retain the trust of the buyer.
Yeah.
It's really very pathetic. And also the industry. Oh my God. I'm going to call specifically 2 bodies.
Okay.
Reda and Lacera. It's not all about taxing complaint or taxing realtor to come and do registration. What are the things that you're putting in place to benefit them? I think they should create a system that will protect both the developer and also protect the buyer so that verification approval will be made possible and legal backing also very possible.
This is wonderful. Thank you very much, Christine, for all that you've unpacked with us. So much to take away from everything that you've shared with us. Thank you, Miriam, for all that you've shared too. Very insightful. But to strip this all down, I would say that it all boils down to lack of accountability on both the buyer side and the developer side. And here's why I say this. You knew exactly what you were getting to in the contract, terms and conditions, right?
Yeah.
You know what you signed up for. You signed up for 6 months payment plan or 12 months and so on. But somehow life happened and you're not able to meet up. It's the credible thing to do is to, reach out to the company to say, this is where I got stuck.
Okay.
But, I'm able to get myself back together. How can we proceed with this?
Yeah.
Sometimes people just go off the radar completely and then the developers are now chasing them around for something that you willfully got yourself involved in. Now, on the developer's part, economy has experienced some downtime, right?
Yes, definitely.
And so some things that were bought for so and so amount has tripled in price, quadrupled in price.
Yeah.
And I think that it is only right to go back to the drawing table with your investors to say, look, we are stuck at this point.
Yeah.
There is no one who understands the way things are that will not be able to reason things out with you.
Definitely.
Because what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, this is for the benefit of everybody. Your credibility would be, in a clean slate, you as a developer. And then the buyers will have their keys to themselves. Because at the end of the day, this all boils down to trust. I'm suspicious of Christine. Christine is suspicious of Miriam. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, developers are, doing their best, but buyers don't seem to feel like they are doing their best enough.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So my hot take would be that please don't sell what does not exist.
Exactly.
And then don't use marketing as a cover-up for fraud.
Yeah.
As a buyer, please ask those hard questions.
Very
Very
important.
important.
Ask those hard questions.
Questions.
It is very, very, very important.
Important.
Developers, feel misunderstood. The buyers are scared.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if we do not clean this mess up, it would,
It will stay.
eat deep into the credibility of the industry.
It's already doing that.
Do you understand
It's
what I'm
already doing
saying?
that.
So we must do our best in our own different niches to see that something is done to nip this in the bud and to regenerate the system as it is. So on a final note, Miriam, what do you have for us before we call this a day?
I mentioned trust.
Okay.
Trust is not something you force. It's something you earn. So they should please, like I said, I begged them, they should please deliver on their promises. So this trust, integrity, it's what would hold this industry back together.
Yeah.
So this is what I have to say. Please, developers, even realtors, like my colleague here says, don't use market strategy to rush some buyers because it will still bounce back
Yeah,
on
definitely.
you.
Yeah.
Please. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
Note. Yes.
Okay.
Christine,
Thank you
what do
so.
have
Thank you
for
so
some
much.
final notes? Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And the delivering actually, I think it should actually match the mouth. Whether as a developer or as a buyer, don't bite more than what you can chew. That's on the final note for me.
Don't bite
More than what you can chew.
That's a good one.
And you've heard our final takes on this matter. If this episode made you uncomfortable, then maybe it needed to, because we're not here to massage your ego. We're here to do our quota in fixing the mess. One honest conversation at a time. This is Real Estate Unfiltered. Don't forget to
Like,
comment,
Share
and subscribe.
See you next time.